This is a demonstration of pulling first a device name and then based on the device name, the available interfaces of that device name using JSON forms. I have built a JSON form, very simple one with a device pull down that'll pull from IAG and then based on the selection I've made of the device in IAG, I will then query the data that's available from IAG and the device for the list of interfaces. Okay, so first I will pick a device. Second, I will look at the interfaces. Now again, it does take time for the interface list and available interfaces to be populated. And there we go. We actually, based on the device name, I was able to pull the interface. All right, so the mechanics behind it, just to kind of give you an idea, under the pull down, we have options. We then have the dynamic nature or the dynamic selections. So I use a post, configuration manager, the devices. I'm pulling all of the devices from Automation Gateway, in this case IEG 2022 multi, one of the adapters that I have in my lab. I am then pulling the list and names of the devices, which will result in a array. Okay, an array of choices, an array of devices. I'm gonna hit cancel, and then the similar thing, but a little bit more unique with interfaces. We have dynamic. We're using a query. Okay, so what will happen is at the bottom, you're going to notice that variables, field dependency, device. So we're actually using the previous field that we chose to actually populate the API call, the query of the API call. In this case, this is just an example. This isn't static, as you can tell. This is a form reference. This is just when I was building it out, it populates like that. We'll get a request body. Then I had to build a JST to actually extract the body and build the array that you saw, which was in this case a single interface. So I will hit cancel again. I will go and show the JST. So the JST looks very similar to this, where you're going to get a response back, the schema. We're going to have to query out the interface. We're then going to build an array. In this case, we'll build an array with a single device or a single interface that you're seeing. This is just example data for those who are familiar with JSTs. Again, very simple simple concept here. After I've done that, I will also point to the fact that this will only work with IAG and the operational data that we're able to pull. Okay, so the operational data, we're getting Ansible facts. So the Ansible facts is the part that we're actually getting this information from. So we're able to get all of this information regarding the interfaces as far as what's available, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So this is where we're getting our information. With NSO, and I have an NSO device up. NSO, we do not have the same type of data that's available within NSO through this same type of process. So that's just that. And as a final round off, I will show again the functionality of, so I can go back up. Then I will wait for the interface to populate again once it that actually goes through the process of querying the data and then making the array available. So there is a delay. This is real-time information. This is we do not store any type of data like this. It would require inventory or source of inventory or source of data type inventory system. This is just pulling data live. It's dependent upon the network, the speed of the systems that are involved, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, as well as any activity on the network. So this is the end of this mini demo. Thank you.